Mike and Dave. When the sun is on your face. And
Woo!
the rain feel like the waves.
What's up,
They're
everybody?
drinking with Mike
We're
and
back.
Dave.
We've got some,
Cocktails.
we're OGing today.
Well, I mean, Dave, a couple weeks ago showed you guys how to make your own simple syrup. And then last week we did the do-it-yourself grenadine. And so today we're gonna put those things to use.
And I think you're up first, sir.
All right. So I am gonna do a Kentucky Sunrise, which if you're familiar with the tequila sunrise, probably pretty similar. Let's get the show going here.
Which I'm gonna be I've never been down this road. I mean, I've had a tequila sunrise.
Yeah.
There is few cocktails with grenadine and bourbon.
Right.
Put it that way. So
Yeah, I've had a tequila sunrise. I really don't know what to expect of this, but how bad can it be, right?
right? Yeah, so if this one's bad, we have two for you today. So
Right.
yeah.
Have a
Anyway.
redeemer at the end. So this calls for, and I'm going to triple this because I'm going to be making 3 drinks. My wife would like one, but she does not want to be on camera as usual. So we're going to do the standard recipe is 1 part bourbon, half a part of grenadine, and 3 parts OJ. Translate that into ounces. I'm going to do 1 ounce of bourbon, a half ounce of grenadine, 3 ounces of OJ. That's per cocktail. So total, doing 3 ounces of bourbon, 1.5 ounces of grenadine, 9 ounces of OJ. So we'll get started.
Bill says your math is good.
Thanks, Bill. I am going to go out on a limb in this, and I am going to add the grenadine after the fact.
You gonna float it? Be all fancy?
Give it the sunrise.
Ooh. All right.
You know? Actually, that's making me rethink this whole process. So we're going to skip that guy.
Huh. Well.
Oh, wait. No, that's 1 ounce. I'm looking at teaspoons. All right.
Yeah, it's graduate. Yeah, there's lots of numbers in there.
Ounce of that. Ounce for that.
And while you're doing that, I guess I do have to give. I'll give a shout out to that OXO company because that is the best little. I don't know what you want to call it. Gradulated
measuring
Yeah,
device.
yeah. It's perfect for like what we're doing here. Let me just steal your camera quick. So
Sure.
this is there's 2 little levels in there if you can see that. But then it's got ounces and tablespoons in there. So it's a good little party on the fly, something like this. It's pretty nice. Anyway, it's my 2 cents.
So that was 1 ounce per of bourbon. Calls for 3 ounces of OJ. That's 2. And 3.
You even have one of our OG Kentucky Bourbon Boy cups over there.
Throwback.
And just if you guys aren't catching this, these cup, I don't think he's got 3 of the same cup. So he is pouring spot on, but the cups are different. So don't judge on who has what and whose cup, or they're all the same.
Okay, good. You didn't need that for the next recipe.
What?
I chugged it.
What?
All right. So it's 1 ounce bourbon, 3 ounces of OJ per.
and then a half ounce per of the. So this is, if you guys caught that, a simple syrup generic container,
Bottle. Yeah.
just to make nice with it. Well, I think it was empty or whatever, but he put the grenadine in the simple syrup bottle.
Had to have some way to store
Right.
grenadine, so we're going to do the fancy backward spoon thing here. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Doesn't really look like it.
Well, I think that stuff's so it's a
It's heavy.
yeah, it's heavy. It floated right down to the bottom.
Right to the bottom. So I suppose not really any sense in bothering myself with the fancy spoon pour.
So have you used the grenadine for anything else besides?
No, sir.
Huh, all right.
So it's not really giving the sunrise effect now.
Right. Well, it was kind of a I'll help you out. It was kind of a pinky color, peach.
Well, I guess the sunrise, the brighter, the redder, I don't know. So there is a
Which one you want? You want yours?
there is a graduated look to this. You can pick up the grenadine at the bottom. Now, one thing, homemade grenadine, at least the stuff we made, is not nearly as bright red as the store-bought stuff. I think it doesn't have any of the food dyes or food colorings and that in it. So that might affect the presentation.
Sure.
Sure. But, all right, we good?
Yeah.
All right.
Golden.
Dave's pushing buttons, confusing me over here. We good?
We're good.
All right. Well, we won't. We can do that for the stunt double. Let's see how it tastes. Needs more bourbon. It's not bad. Gonna throw an extra half ounce in here.
Yeah, that Basil Hayden.
It's a low proof, which doesn't really carry over well. And the orange juice has got a pretty strong.
You know what it is? I've had tequila sunrise, and my mind is wanting to go there. The bourbon pulls it.
It's not bad.
No, it's not. It's just a mind
Confuses you.
meld of.
Yeah. Try a booster shot. I gave mine one.
Well, Fauci approves.
Right. Just a half ounce is all I did, but
That was measured.
sure. It's not a bad drink. Probably, if I'm being honest, probably not one of my favorite bourbon cocktails. Although it's a new option for a bourbon breakfast, right?
That's weird. Okay, so. Well.
Do you hate it?
Well, I don't know how to. So it's better with the extra alcohol, and I don't know how it.
That's story of life.
Before, well, it was just it was too orangey.
Yeah, the orange overpowered it. So I guess you got two options. You could either pull back one part on the OJ, or you could add half a part. You could go 2 ounces of bourbon, even. You know what? For the sake of science, let's see what it. If you were to make it like an old fashioned.
I think mine's fine right where it is. It still has that, and I guess it's just the grenadine going with the OJ. It screams tequila sunrise.
It's really hard not to advance science if you're not willing to experiment, sir.
I'm just. It's got to be that combo together because that's the only other time I've had OJ and grenadine. Wow. All right.
See what you think. So use 2 ounces is what Dave's saying is you definitely want to use 2 ounces of bourbon, half ounce of grenadine, 3 ounces of OJ. Am I misinterpreting?
No, that's just weird. I never. I mean, you are correct, but I don't know where. Because one. Okay, so I'll divulge one of these two, and I think it was yours. Was a Jim Beam recipe,
With orange
which
juice?
is yeah. But I'm just saying for a bourbon company recipe.
Oh.
I think they would have figured that out. I don't know. That's just way too much orange for me, and I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what the tequila sunrise.
It's kind of like
Oh,
somebody was looking for an excuse to use grenadine in their bourbon, so they came up with it. That's
right?
not us. Yeah, it's not awful by any means. It's definitely not my favorite.
Yeah, I'll mirror that. It's just wanting you to go to the tequila route, and it's not that the bourbon does not give it the tequila punch.
Right.
It's
This drink needs that.
yeah.
Well, so here's a little homework assignment for us. We could do a tequila sunrise next week. See how the two compare.
All right, so just the first Google recipe: 2 ounce tequila, 4 ounce OJ, and
Oh,
a half-ounce grenadine. So that's way different than
yeah. It's 1 part more OJ, same amount of grenadine. And I really suspect the grenadine in this case is more for appearances than it is for flavor adder.
although there's their drop too. So
Okay. But I mean, see, that's the thing. Our homemade grenadine is not going to be that bright red.
no, yeah, for sure,
So
for sure.
pomegranate juice does not brighten up. So, but anyway, that's round 1. Is it okay? Yeah. Is it great? Not in my opinion. Am I
Well,
going to let it go to waste? Absolutely not.
all right. Well, I'll try to hopefully pick up the pace here on my.
Yeah. So Dave's up next with his cocktail. It is a bourbon sour. So we're going to take a quick break, clean up our mess, my mess, and then we'll come right back. Stay tuned.
Hey,
Automagically.
what?
Words of Bismarcky.
Bill came in and cleaned up. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm up this time.
Yes, sir.
So this sounds awfully. We were just discussing this. So I don't, scoured the internet. So this is called the bourbon sour cocktail, and I guess we were trying to thinking of the whiskey sour. This is definitely.
A departure.
I'll say extra boozy, and maybe it's the cocktail part. So this one, we're just gonna make it as the recipe, and then split it 3 ways because
The solid recipe.
it's boozy. So 4 ounce bourbon, 2 ounce Cointreau, 2 ounce lemon juice, and what is it? 1 ounce simple syrup. So plus your garnish, and I was saying if that's a cocktail or if that's one drink,
That's a good time in a
if
in a
Bill
glass.
added this up right, that's 6 ounces of liquor in a drink. So
I
yes,
like the way
that's-
Bill thinks.
right?
Yeah.
I guess.
So and to reiterate, so this is now the homemade simple syrup we did the week before last.
Right. And
So,
and I do mine, and I keep a bottle I like this time it's in the Blanton's bottles. But yes, that is not more liquor added to this. That is simple syrup in a bottle you like. That's one of my tricks of the trade, whatever. All right, so that was 2 ounce fresh lemon. We'll go twos first, and then 2 ounces of the Contro.
That's good stuff.
That is good.
If you're not familiar, Cointro's a orange liqueur, and it's just really just good for all kinds of different drinks. I believe they have a Cointreau. The Cointreau site has recipes for using it as well. Key part of a margarita for me when I make them.
That's got another. So, which S is that?
Oh, I'd have to look at the
Right.
another bottle to figure out what part of the stride he's in.
So yeah, in
Oh wait,
case
there's only one S.
oh, that's right.
Ins, there's several.
Ins.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Buy a vowel,
Dang it.
Alex.
Well, yeah. Dave can't spell.
Pat. I want to buy a vowel. Pat.
But yes, a little.
You're still on me. They don't want to look at me while you're making.
Oh yeah, sorry. Little secret. So the Blanton's bottles, if you don't know, spells out Blanton's on the little horsey rider, and each of the letters are in a different stride of the horse.
So it's the official bourbon of the Kentucky Derby. At least last I heard it is. And so yeah, there's BL. You spell out the word Blanton's, and yeah, each letter is like Dave said, is a different stride.
If you're really nerdy, they sell a stave with the proper holes drilled, and you can have your little
And
horse.
it comes with. You can buy the corks without drinking the
Oh,
whiskey. Too.
right.
Yeah, sissies.
So in the shaker that I'm now stirring is the whole, I guess, bourbon sour cocktail, which is the we did 4 ounces of, what do I have today? Remus. I think that's just a regular, straight bourbon whiskey. Oh, she's usually high. Just about 109.
109. So the flavor will carry through.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, 4 ounce bourbon, 109 today, and that is a high rye, or a high, what do I call that? High wheat, highest rye. It is a high rye, so it is a little sweeter in my opinion. But yeah, 4 ounce bourbon, and then 2 ounce lemon, 2 ounce Cointreau, and then 1 ounce of the homemade simple syrup. And then let's see, I'm gonna do it up today.
Dang.
Since we did
express your lemon on my glass.
I'm gonna express my lemon on all the glasses. But yeah, since I did squeeze the lemon, I mean, you might as well, if you're making them that day, just take your knife, run it down the side, get you a nice
Lemon curl.
Yeah, I would go down the, what do they call that, the pith or whatever, but I'd at least get it so when you, and it smells amazing when you do it, you kind of opposite curl it a little bit. So that would be the opposite way of like the lemon's going, which just releases the oils, and then when you squeeze it all the way down, you can just smell it come out, and then
Bill.
Yeah.
All right.
Talk amongst yourself.
Talk amongst yourselves. So we have an ongoing camera issue here. This thing is good for about well, it's not actually that. It didn't time out, did it? The battery went dead. Shame on us. So
Well, this battery does that, and then the other battery tells you. So.
right. Well, one's a Canon battery and one is a alternative, shall we say? Yeah, sorry, but we're gonna just not. We're just gonna take you right on the journey with us. No, almost there. All right.
Hey, look at that. It's just that easy, folks.
So, we get the drink.
Well, I'm still expressing. All right.
All right, I don't want to harsh your vibe.
Right?
I am, yeah. If that actually is the true recipe for a drink, it'd be like one of those boot things you get in Vegas.
It makes sense. I mean, the 1 ounce simple syrup is a lot too. So I kind of see where they're going. I'm just worried about that simple syrup in there, but
You're worried about it?
well, just not mixing up.
I was gonna say 4 ounces of bourbon though, especially at this octane level.
Ah, come on.
Oh, I mean, I don't have no plans this afternoon. I don't have any plans most afternoons, to be honest. So,
I'm gonna cherry. You want to?
ooh,
All right.
I don't.
That recipe might be right on. You not doing one?
No, I'm gonna skip the cherry. I don't want to.
Well, I'll keep red in our motif today. So yeah, this should be pretty close. I have not had this one yet, but it should be pretty close to a whiskey sour. Do you agree, or?
That's a hell of a lot better than the drink I made. I'll just put it that way.
Whiskey sour-esque.
Yeah.
And usually when I do a sour, whiskey sour, I do the egg. So it's a little bit more frothy, creamy.
Yeah, yours takes a little bit of that citrusy edge off of it, gives you all the flavor without that real sharp hint from the lemon. But
this is almost bourbon Palmer-esque,
yeah,
if you will.
yeah. The John Daly bourbon. That's very, very lemony.
It's very, yeah.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, it's very Arnold Palmer type situation going on. It's definitely more. Yeah, I guess I would say the lemon's sharper, but not in a bad way. It's just when you put the egg in a whiskey sour, it kind of orange creamsicle style.
Right.
It mellows. This is sharp, I guess.
It's like a lemonade.
Very much. And then compared to yours,
This doesn't taste like gas.
well, I was going to say the recipe is spot on.
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you could pour this in a tall boy, or what is that? Just like a normal,
Like a drinking glass.
right?
Yeah.
And then have one and be done.
Right?
But that is, you definitely know there's bourbon in there,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
but it's not overpowering.
much, much better recipe than the Kentucky Sunrise. Honestly, I mean, don't do that one.
2 out of the 3 of us 1 out of the 3 of us liked it.
Right? The wife liked it. I thought it was tolerable. Dave poured his out in front of the studio here. So
Well,
there's nothing wrong with that. If it don't work, it don't work. I mean, I'm yeah.
so how do I put this? I am on carnivore, so I gotta watch my. I've been rock solid on a diet. Now, if this is the first time kind of testing the wagon waters, if you will, so if it's not good, man, I just can't.
Why force it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But your wife also likes the tropical, fruity
Yeah.
more drink, so maybe that's why she likes the OJ with. I don't know. It wasn't for me.
I think if I was, she's not a tequila drinker, but I'm willing to bet if I made that drink with tequila instead of bourbon, she wouldn't know it that it was tequila,
Oh,
and she would like it. Tequila just fits better with that recipe.
it does. It does. And there's lots of those. Like that Avarita I made. That worked better with the tequila than the vodka. So,
So good,
um, you know
All
what? I'll stick to this one.
right? Yeah, I will as well. So there you go. How to make some of your ingredients, and now how to use them. And yeah, this is a much better use.
I am looking. So we had a comment, I believe, on the simple syrup
Oh, the coconut.
coconut, and that sounds pretty okay too. I'll have to try that one. Thank you for that.
Is that coconut sugar?
Coconut sugar. So yeah, it uses the. I don't know if they dry actual coconut or how that works out, but I'm interested because I have seen coconut sugar before. I just haven't done anything with it, so that'd be interesting too.
Well, and again, that's the cool part about making your own ingredients is experiment with them.
Right?
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Thank you. And please like, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends. We're really trying to get some traction. And in all honesty, we're looking at possibly doing this on Rumble also. So we'll see. I can't imagine we're not getting a lot of views. And I'm sure if you watch this, you're one of the ones that watch this regularly, you'll see that. But we have a good time with it, and we're not going to stop.
We do, yeah. And it was just supposed to be a progression. I mean, we went to Louisville. We had fun in Vegas, and like when you address the public on the president's podium in Vegas, that would have been, hey, this is Mike with day drinking, and I approve this. It just
We've missed
fits-
some
It
opportunities.
fits better, but yeah, the views are not coming, and that could be partially not you guys. YouTube is cut down on the
Alcohol.
what they do show and what they like to show. So that's why we might, I believe, try and Rumble. So
And as far as editing and uploading is concerned, it's kind of the same either way. So we'll, at least for a while, continue here. But also, we'll let you know when we get it up on Rumble as well. Other than that,
what
I do have to say that there is a cooler and a bar on the backside of the Link Hotel that has a Kentucky Bourbon Boy sticker on it.
Yes, sir.
What job well done.
Oh, what was that place? It was the presidential themed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if you're in the walkway with five guys in and out, and all the not the Ferris wheel, but the skyline.
Well, there's what's that frozen bar place?
Yep.
The ice bar.
Below 5 or something like that.
Yeah, and then there's the jelly bean place, the candy place.
Yeah, there's a little gathering area by the link. But yeah, the bar is it's a presidential theme bar, or
It is. I don't remember what it
it
was
fit with the
called.
name. It was like the office. And I want to say we all know what the office is, but
Right.
kind of like that.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Anyway, you're not going to go there just to see a sticker anyway.
small town famous.
You are there. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right,
thanks,
folks.
guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and we'll catch up with you next week with some new stuff.